Kelly.
And I'm Jen from Carson-Dellosa.
And we are going to be talking about Spectrum products today. So Jen, Spectrum is a very widely known name in education, both with parents and teachers. Can you tell me a little bit about Spectrum?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Spectrum has been around for over a decade. Parents and teachers really trust this product line to help their children really succeed in school, all the way from we have a Spectrum Early Years that focuses on toddler and preschool skills, all the way through 8th grade. So you could start your child out right when they're working with Spectrum and use this as a trusted name to help your child throughout their entire education.
Wow, I didn't realize there was an Early Years series. That's great. And it looks like it's not just books. There's also some hands-on learning that goes with this.
We actually have some very skill-specific flashcard sets and small packs, which are great for on-the-go, working in restaurants, travel. We also have a full box set for each of the skills, for math, for reading, and for critical thinking. So for a parent or a teacher who really wants to have that whole set with them to work on at home, we've got the box sets too.
Wow. And I know there's a lot of product out there today for reading and for math, because those are really the core subjects, but does Spectrum cover any other topics?
Absolutely. We do have the basics. It's very important to continue to cover reading, writing, and math, but what Spectrum does is actually go beyond that. There's some geography, some other social studies topics, science, and even within those core subjects like math and reading, we have enrichment books that really focus on getting a little bit deeper into getting children to think about what they're learning, more critical thinking.
Now, you mentioned that Spectrum goes all the way up to 8th grade.
Yes.
Now, I know that when I look at anything beyond 2nd grade, I get pretty, I'm intimidated when I see some of the problems. I don't necessarily know. And so for a parent taking this, I mean, is there any kind of extra material a parent should find to be able to work with this?
No, a parent really does not have to reach beyond this resource. That's a big concern with parents that we hear a lot, is that they feel like they have to go back to school to learn a lot of these topics. But when you actually get into the workbooks, they're full color, they're really accessible for both students and parents, and a lot of them will include some little skill review or a little assessment to help you prepare for the topics.
Oh wow, so there's an example for every new skill, so I don't necessarily have to feel embarrassed when I'm trying to help.
We don't assume that the student has learned that skill before. There's always that little brief introduction or a little example problem to get you started.
And with these books, is there a method? Is it marked out that you should do certain pages?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because one of the big things about Spectrum that people really love is that the skills progress throughout the book. You start at the beginning and you work your way to the end. There are pre-tests, there are tests in the middle, there are tests at the end to really make sure students are mastering all the skills presented in the book.
That's great. I feel like checkpoints is important. Right now there's a lot of emphasis on the Common Core state standards, and I know that that's more so for teachers, but also parents want to be supportive of that. And is this a product line where parents maybe will be able to help support what's happening in school?
Absolutely. The entire Spectrum product line is aligned to the Common Core state standards, so any teacher can feel very good about recommending these to parents to use at home with their kids.
That's great. Now, because there are so many and there's so much to look through and see here, where can a teacher or a parent go to find all of these?
They can find any of these products at our website, Carson-Dellosa.com, or they can go to a local retailer and find them as well.
Great. Thank you.
If you have any tips or ideas for us, please feel free to email us at ideas@carsondellosa.com.
And thank you everyone for watching.